Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Horned Frogs will get us started with the opening kickoff. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cougars offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. And these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll do it himself. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So TCU's offense will get the ball for the first time. To throw on first down. Hit as he throws. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man. It's Hill. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Extending the play. On the run, deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Green. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. To the air on first down. Right on the money. Oh, what a move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Horned Frogs are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Precision block attacking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive. Breaks into the open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BYU!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Boone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UCLA looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport.
Looking deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. On the run, it's Hill. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Making side adjustments here. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds a man on the right. Here he goes. He's at the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lopez. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Now improvising. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to set up the screen. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They stop him short of the... They'll turn it over on downs. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. from the gun, the ground game. Hard running there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball.
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Going the other way, and he's got room. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hansen. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Boone. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Got it in the middle, it's Green.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Leaves it with the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Makes the catch. It's Hill. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Attack. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Mississippi State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the SEC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Stark Vegas. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot, It just hasn't paid off.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hansen. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Looks as if BYU will have a first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Fires to the middle. Got a man. It's Moffitt. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fires into the end zone, and he throws another interception, his third one of the night. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. From the gun, the running back has it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man across the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Hansen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. BYU now into the red zone. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This time they'll go to the running game. Touchdown Cougars! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight, and it's his 4th interception of the game. Bringing it back. Touchdown, BYU! What a play, not only the interception, but the great return for the score. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach. Put him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Sales went into the middle. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over.
He lets one fly deep. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. The give and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a grab on the shot. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. New